Howdy folks, before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that I finally set up a Patreon, so if you're interested in joining it, there are 4 tiers where essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be thanking each patron before my video starts, and with each tier you get a different reward. So with the first one, $2 a month, you just get a thank you message at the beginning. I'll just run through all of my patrons, appreciate them. The rock stars, you get to join into the Discord channel, or not just the Discord channel, but a channel within the Discord channel, if that makes sense. But basically, you get to vote on deck ideas and stuff like that, kind of, manipulate what list I'm going to be playing. It's not really a choose your own deck, but, you kind of get to help me decide on what we're going to be doing. The Rock Lords, you will be allowed to choose one video a month. So let's say you want me to play, I don't know, blue-white control because you're going to think it's funny for me to try out something I'm very bad at, then you can do that. And then also I have one slot for the Rock Master, which essentially allows you to join in on a video with me. This link will be in the description, and if you're really interested at all to support the channel, this would be the best way to do it. And yeah, we're getting into the video. I'll see you all there. Welcome back, folks, to another YouTube video today. But before I get into it, like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And also, I finally got a windscreen for my mic. I'm kind of curious if it sounds any different. I hope it sounds better, but let's get into the list. So this is a donation, or donation list from Andreas. I think that's how you say their name. And it is a Rock Animator list. So essentially what this deck is trying to do is reanimate Archon of Cruelty. So how are we going to do that? Well, we have, I made a few subtle changes. I added a Bone Shards to the list because I think another discard outlet's pretty good. Also a way to deal with Planeswalkers. So I kind of like that. And then also you have Collector Brutalities to pitch the Archons. You have Liliana's to pitch the Archons. And then of course you have the Unmarked Grave plus Persist package. So, it's kind of in between a, mid-range and a Reanimator list, whereas, it might be a little skeptical. But I'm kind of interested to see how it goes because, with reanimation packages, it's pretty hard to consistently find both halves. And especially with this deck, I think maybe it might be worth splashing one, the Ngatha Triome, the Abzan Triome, and playing one Unburial Rites. Although at that point, it's a little bit of a hard splash because it's just one dual or one land, one fetchable way to get it. So I'm a little bit curious about that. But I'm curious to see how it goes because it's in between two things, right? And typically it's hard to do both unless it's maybe combo control, stuff like that. But especially with a mid-range deck where you don't have card draw to find your cards and your threats and your certain things, I think it might be a little bit difficult, but it might also be pretty decent because we want to be able to be a mid-range and beat down without being fully into the the reanimation plan. One thing I am a little bit concerned about is I think our threats, if you wanted to be the Rock Animator, I think you might want to go away from Tarmogoyf, but because Tarmogoyf was the selection of their choice, and I kind of wanted to continue on with their list and really try it out. I'm a little bit wary though because Rest in Peace does stop Tarmogoyf, makes it into an 0-1. So those are the concerns with the deck. Other than that, I think the deck looks really sweet. I love that we get to play with Plague Engineer, Damnation, a lot of good things, Endurances, a lot of nice things to be doing here. So I'm really excited to get into this list, but I'll see you all in the first match. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all there. Welcome, folks, to the first match. We are looking at a 7. We are on the draw and we're up against a Luris Companion. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good. We have the combo of Persist plus Unmarked Graves, and we have a discard spell, so I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. Ooh, we are up against Hammer Time. That's gonna be spooky. All right, well, I think we're just gonna play our land and say go here. We might just play our turn 2 Torok here, or we could just go Unmarked Grave into Persist and just kind of hope. Uh-oh. Well, maybe they just have the whole thing rolled up here. Hopefully, oh, no, they don't. Sweet. Fantastic. That is definitely good for us. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to run out our Tarmogoyf here. It kind of blocks everything, and, I don't know. It stops them from doing whatever they want. So, we'll see if this is good enough. Hopefully, they don't have Stoneforge Mystic here. No attacks. Fantastic. Well, let's go with the Inquisition here. We'll pay for the Esper Sentinel here. I don't think there's any real point to not to. Oh, well, they must have drawn that. Fantastic. We can attack for 3, but we might as well as hold back, I think. They do have a Luris. We do have an answer for it, so that is good news. Hopefully, honestly, a good sign here for us would be if they buy a Luris. If we draw a land here, we're gonna go, maybe we'll just discard it here. Yeah, let's just go discard. We'll continue to pay for this Esper Sentinel, and we'll say go again. Now, we do kind of need to get something, the ball rolling here. Drawing a card. See if they drew a whatchamacallit. I'm clearing. We'll block the Esper Sentinel if they attack. No attacks. Fantastic. All right, well, we'll say go. We'll Fatal Push the Sentinel on the end step, and then we're going to go Unmarked Grave into Persist and just hope that it's good enough. They've drawn 3 cards here. Jeez. Ink Moth. Okay. No attacks. All right. Maybe it's worth saving the Fatal Push for the Ink Moth, because then we just die to it, so... Jeez. Ugh, this is so brutal. Whatever, let's continue on holding. We can discard this Dothy. I don't think it's gonna do anything. On this end step, we might go with a Fatal Push. It's kind of hard to say. Well, now we definitely will not be. All right. Well, this is a tough position. Tough position. No attacks. All right. Land? God dang it. All right. Let's go with the Thoughtseize, I guess. This has just been a tough one. I'm not sure if I was supposed to play this differently, just kind of just jam, but like we just haven't hit a land drop, and it's kind of been tough because if I would have hit a land drop here, I would have 100% have gone Unmarked Grave, hold up Fatal Push, and just kind of live with it. But Ornithopter or Pure Steel. We gotta take the Pure Steel. I think we gotta push the Memnite here and just kind of hope that they have nothing. I think I'm actually gonna attack here. I kind of want to get them dead. If they draw a hammer, we're gonna die regardless, so we might as well get in there. And then next turn we'll go with, you know, probably an Unmarked Grave into Persist and just hope that's good enough. Are we dead? Okay. Nope, we're not dead. Cool. God, all right, whatever. Unmarked Grave, sure. Can't prevent it. Go grab an Archon. Do we want to hold back? We take 4. Yeah, let's hold back. Not sure if it's really relevant here, but I don't think attacking is that important. I think we're either dead this turn or not. Like, no real in between. No attacks. Cool. We just really have not been able to find a land, have we? Well, we have another Persist, which is good. No. All right, come on, deck. Give us a land. All right, there's a land. Fantastic. All right, we're definitely attacking this turn. Definitely attacking. They draw a hammer. Doesn't really matter if they drew a hammer. We're gonna die to a hammer regardless. That's something that is just kind of the case. All right, well, I think they would have eaten our Tarmogoyf. Maybe they wouldn't have, because technically we are dead to... we're not dead to that. Yeah, we're not dead to this. Okay. I was like, are we dead? No, we're not. Alrighty, we'll go to blocks here. If we draw a land, I might just kick this Torok, because kicking Torok blocks the Esper Sentinel indefinitely. Well, now we just won't even block. Like, I don't care. 11's not lethal. All right, well, let's go to attacks. You're gonna have to chump block here. Okay. All right. So what are we sacrificing? Probably one of the lands, just because. God, we have just not been able to find anything, have we? It's been tough. It's been tough. Not gonna lie. All right, let's go with a Torok. Just on blocking duty. We aren't dead. We're actually 1 off from dying here. So if they drew a hammer, we die, but that, again, or a Shadow Spear, we really couldn't prevent that. Do we have a hammer? Jeez, they must have just, I mean, they did just top deck it. Well, not much, like we were dying to that regardless. So tough game to lose there. Just like, we just really couldn't find a land drop. Really just could not find a land drop. All right, Engineer Explosives is in. Sarah's Emissary for sure is in. Do we want Plague Engineer? I honestly feel like Plague Engineer is not that bad, but we'll see what we want. And no other Artifact Hate, which is kind of questionable, but we'll see. Bone Shards can definitely come out. I don't think it's very relevant here. Dothy always is a quick sideboard out. Liliana's a little bit skeptical because it just like edicts away a 0 mana spell, but it might just be fine. Collective Brutality is also kind of loose. Yeah, let's sideboard these out. All right, Sarah's Emissary will be good on what? Creature, I believe, is what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if they have a way to beat that. They might have like some paths, but also let me know if you're watching right now if you do like the new mic. It's not a new mic. It's there's a, I don't know what this is called, but like a windscreen on it, so it should sound a little bit better, a little bit crisper. Maybe it sounds exactly the same, and this was like $5 down the drain, but I am just somewhat curious. That was a tough one to lose though. Like, talk about a heartbreaker. They top decked the hammer. I think we played that game bad, but I don't really know how we were supposed to play it because we were just kind of spinning our wheels and doing absolutely nothing for so long because we didn't have a land drop and because Esper Sentinel is just a really freaking annoying card. Sure. I think this hand's actually somewhat reasonable. I think Plague Engineer is a lot better than people will think in this list. We have a Castle Locthwain to start drawing cards and a Fatal Push. So I think there's a lot of things to like about this. Lots of things to like. We also have all of our green sources. Really what I'm happy about is the fact that we actually have lands this time. So that is always a nice one. Springleaf Drum, sure. There's a chance this Plague Engineer does literal nothing, but I think there's also some very high upside to it. Ooh, Liliana, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right. Urza Saga, welcome to the club, buddy. Vine Luris, wowzers. All right. Do we want to push this? No, I think we can just, ooh, well, that's a pretty good turn for us. Liliana, next turn we get to go Unmarked Grave, Persist. And what does Sarah's Emissary read? That is the real question. If they just have land into, okay, they don't have a white source, so they cannot play Luris. Ooh. All right, let's get rid of this Plague Engineer. It doesn't really do much. And I think we're gonna go get Archon of Cruelty. What is Sarah's Emissary? You and creatures you control. Yeah, I think Archon's better. I would say that maybe it's not actually better, but I think it's pretty good here. Next turn we have Torok. So feeling pretty good about this game. Curious if they're gonna make a Saga token here. No, they're not. Makes some sense. We can also block here if we really need to. Like we have another Persist which we drew, which is pretty nice. It'll be a little bit awkward, but I think it'd be fine. I think it's pretty hard for them to beat an Archon of Cruelty on the board. Now that we actually have land drops flowing, it's not that we're just dead here. If they want to go, what do they have here? Gear Steel. All right, this is fine. It's not that big of a deal. We'll take 13 damage if that's all they're doing. Hopefully I don't have another hammer. I actually don't think that would even matter though. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of annoying, but like we can still deal with everything here. Like we can just push the Construct, Edict, and what are they attacking us? Yep, that makes some sense. Like, this is pretty insane, but it's not that big of a deal. So let's go with a Persist first. See what happens. See what happens. Thoughtseize, not bad. So we get to go Fatal Push on, doesn't matter, but we'll push there. Edict you. Thougeize away the Luris. And we should be all good to go here. They even had a Shadow Spear, jeez. That's kind of crazy. Their hand was very good. Our hand was a little bit better though. I mean, Archon of Cruelty is a messed up Magic card. Let's see. So they have, oh, they have Gingerbrute here, interesting. Esper Sentinel, okay. All right, not that big of a deal. NBD, sure, I guess we'll just run out the, maybe we just attack first and then we can run out the Torok. It's not that big of a deal. Like it doesn't get that's +1/+1, but like whatever. All right, and we drew a push, which is pretty good. Maybe you want Bone Shards on the draw, not on the play. All right, they conceded, fantastic. Yeah, I think Bone Shards on the draw is a little bit more appealing. Plague Engineer on the draw, not as good. Maybe we want this Damnation here. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Damnation in. I'm not sure if Damnation's actually where you want to be in this matchup, but like, you know, it's a fine card, but we'll see if it's good enough here. Talking about good enough, this hand is the opposite of that. So we'll mulligan. This just looks like a regular mid-range hand, which is like something that I kind of don't love about this list, but like it's kind of interesting in the same vein. Like, what do we bottom here? I feel like it's an Inquisition or a Fatal Push because we have EE to deal with a lot of stuff. We have Liliana, which I think is a good card as a discard outlet. Push or Inquisition? I think it's push. I think I'd rather save the Inquisition for the Luris. So, yeah. All right, play a tap land, say go. I hate that card. All my homies hate Esper Sentinel, am I right? Thoughtseize. Probably saying goodbye to Engineered Explosives. Yep, makes some sense. That is kind of brutal, but it's okay. Another land is not great. And now that this is kind of the concern. This is why I was considering taking out Liliana. Like, it doesn't do much here, but we'll see. Torok. All right, well, that'll be good next turn. Hopefully it'll be good enough. So this thing is gonna be a 3/3, a 4/4, a 5/5. So they'll have two 5/5s, and our Goyf is gonna be a 4/5. Once we get Liliana in play, it'll be okay. We can stabilize. Okay, so they're not making their construct bigger, so that's good news. Bad news is they just grabbed a hammer. And they have a Pure Steel Paladin. God damn it. Oh, they're equipping to Esper Sentinel. That's not that big of... I mean, that's a big deal. So, Assassin's Trophy. So, what's our plan here? I think it has to be kick Torok. We're gonna have to chump block with the Goyf. And then this Assassin's Trophy is gonna have to get some stuff going. Hopefully they just attack with the Sentinel here, not realizing pro-white. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, this is kind of awkward now because now they just lose their Ornithopter, which like isn't great for them. So we get to snatch the... Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. All right, please stay there. Yes, okay. We have a shot this game. Like, we get to Inquisition, say no, discard their Luris, and then we get to trophy the Paladin, and like we can block the Sentinel. So like, we're here. Next turn we get to Liliana Edict. They probably keep the Esper Sentinel around. Their hand is Silent Clearing and a mystery card, or two mystery cards. Turn off all yields. Oh, kind of wish I would have fetched first. That's okay, we can go get a basic here. Oh, we only have basics, never mind. Persist. Well, let's lead on Lily here. I think we're actually going to persist back our Tarmogoyf just as a blocker because I think we kind of need it. 5/6. Okay. All right. We might be able to get there. They have 4 cards in hand though. They do have 4 cards, which is terrifying. Sanctum Fire. Okay, doesn't really matter. Plains. Cool. You can still block everything. Would have loved that, but it's okay. I mean, I think we need to put them on a 2-turn clock here. We'll attack. If you have it, you have it. Like, if you have it, you have it. Am I right? Like, you're either dead next turn or you're not. I don't think waiting does anything, so we'll chump block, and I mean, maybe they have a removal spell and we're not playing around that, but I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't think waiting here is like in our favor. Yeah, this looks like a desperation attack. Memnite, shit. God damn you, Memnite. Another Torok. All right. So what we can do here is we can Edict. They have to sack the Sanctum Fire. And then we can attack here, or we can not attack. I think we should attack, to be honest. We have quite a few good draws. They're gonna be empty-handed. I'm not sure what the hell their hand is. The only concern is this isn't a lethal attacker anymore, but I think this is fine. We gotta make sure we keep the correct Torok. Colossus Hammer, Plains. All right, don't know why they wanted to play the Colossus Hammer out. I guess for reasons. Stoneforge Mystic. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. And we're dead, right? 1 point short. That's a shame. All right, well, close match. We're a point short. I'm not seeing any other lines, but Close game against Hammer Time. Should be probably a hard one, but I'm not actually sure. But anyways, I'll see you all in match number two. Welcome back, folks, to match number 2, where we are on the draw yet again against no companion, but another decent hand for us. Like, it just looks like a really average mid-range hand, which I think I'd keep, so we will keep it. We'll see what's going on. Royal Guard. What are we up against? Utopia Sprawl on red. That is spooky. That is definitely something, but we'll see what's going on here. Overgrowth and Eternal Witness. I guess it's the Ewit. I guess. I don't really care about either one of those, but like we'll let them have the mana, not the card advantage. We'll go get our basic swamp here just in case they are on a Blood Moon deck, because they did name red here, so I am a little bit concerned, but we'll see. Honestly, I might just be Abrupt Decay in this Overgrowth, but we'll see. Yeah, let's go with a Lily here, and then we'll decide. Obviously, we're gonna discard this Archon, see what they discard. You always want to tick up first with Liliana, because there are always times when they discard something you want to get with Dothy back, so kind of small but like relevant things. They have two. I don't think we know their hands. I'm very bad at tracking hands for whatever reason, but I'm pretty sure we don't know their hands. Arbor Elf, sure. Another Archon. How much mana do we have? So if we Abrupt Decay this is, what does this make? For an additional 2 mana, so we'd have 3, 4, 5, 6, and this cost 8. Yeah, no, we're not very close. So discard the Archon. We will push the Arbor Elf, and what did they discard? Tooth and Nail? Hold up. Search your library up to 2 cards, reveal them, put it in your hand, put 2 cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Do we get to entwine with Dothy here? I don't believe so. You may play it without paying its mana cost. I don't believe so. So that kind of sucks, but if we do draw an Archon, damn, a reason to keep the Archon in our hand, I guess. Damn, that sucks. What an interesting card. I think we'll Abrupt Decay this on the instep. I guess we'll Abrupt Decay that instead. All right, do we draw another Archon? A Torok, okay. All right, well, we got them with the beats, and we're up against Tooth and Nail of all decks. So that is scary. Ooh, they had to Harmonize. What a magic card. We get to -6 them. What are we drawing here? That's the better question. Another Lily? Well, yep, we will -6 you. So what do we do here? So these are enchanted to this forest. So I think we want to do it like this: 3 forest versus this pile. I mean, well, this is just like, I mean, it's kind of like just this, right? Yeah, like this pile seems pretty good. I'm guessing they keep, it doesn't really matter what they keep, but because they were attached to that anyways, it's not terribly relevant for them. I think they conceded. Sweet. Take the first match down against Tooth and Nail. So what do we want against Tooth and Nail? I mean, considering what their list looked like, I think we want the Maelstrom Pulse, what I'm gonna call the ugly Maelstrom Pulse. You can fight me on that, but I don't really like this one. I don't really like these Hour of Devastation cards. They just kind of look weird to me, but and Engineered Explosives, because they are a ramp deck. Would we not want Brutalities, maybe? No, that's just a removal spell. We want Dothys here. Torok is fine. I think Tarmogoyf actually kind of sucks. I don't think that's what this matchup is about at all. And we want the discard spells. They're good with Dothy. I think we want the Brutalities here. We could trim Toroks, like a Torok and like a Decay. And Trophy's not that great either. I guess we can trophy the land that they equip stuff to. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see what happens. Definitely gonna be a tough one, but we'll see. Starting hand looks pretty decent, so we'll keep it. We draw a creature here, we get to go crazy. We get to go sicko mode if we draw a Archon on one. Draw an Archon, please. Give me an Archon. Kringer's Fost? That's what I was going to say. Kringer's Fost. What the heck does that mean? Fingers crossed. Tell me what Kringersfrost means. Tell me. Someone. Please, I need help. Kringersfrost. Whatever. All right, what do we got here? Voyaging Satyr. Yes. Magic card. I guess we're bone sharding that by discarding a Plague Engineer. So we're on parity now. Frost. Human, please get back your, wait, hold up. Shaman. Oh, they're getting back their Wooded Foothills. Interesting. I guess the land drops are just better. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll get our land. Oh, I probably should have got a basic. I forgot to play around the whatchamacallit. I think we're gonna name human the Blood Moon. Lurgoyf. You could name Lurgoyf. Lurgoyf. Who wants to name Lurgoyf? I do. Yeah, we probably should have played around blood. Oh, I thought they failed to find. I was like, damn, opponent, that is tough. Yeah, let's play the Peat Land. The 1 point of damage is gonna be irrelevant. Please don't have a Veil of Summer. Acidic Slime, Tooth and Nail. We'll be seeing ya. We'll be seeing ya. All right. How much mana do they need for this? They need quite a bit. Quite a bit. I don't think they're very close. Another persist. Well, looks like we're gonna be persisting back. Oh. Well, that's pretty funny. We can, oh, the card we left in, what do we have? We have 9 points of damage. What are we naming here? Let's name Elf, whatever. Elf. Let's go. We got 2 Plague Engineers, only 8 points of damage, right? No, it's 7. 4 or 5. Acidic Slime. Shit. What are they gonna hit? Our Urborg? It doesn't really matter what they hit. Honestly, hitting Urborg's wrong, right? Just has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tooth and Nail costs 10, 7, 9 to cast. They can just block the Torok, which sucks. So yeah, let's do this. Attack in there. I'm kind of curious what they can draw to here, but they are 2. So they need something that can represent 2 blockers. 3, 8. So we are off of Tooth and Nail, which is great. So we're grabbing Acidic Slime and we're dead. So much removal, yeah. Yeah. Pronote said so much removal. We do. We do have all of the removal. I'm sorry, bud. We got pooped on by Hammer last round, so it's only fair, you know. We get our revenge. We get our revenge, and they are what we call dead. Let's go to combat, attack them, swinging out. Rock Animator, we're on the board. I'll see you all in match number 3. Welcome, folks. We are here for match number 3. I'm hyping myself up. We have an interesting hand. I think it's Mulligan. Talk about a spicy meatball. Here we got one. I'm actually gonna put this Verdant back. Maybe this is wrong, but let's just go Tomb Go. We're good against Blood Moon. I'm sorry. Oh, get some water in me. A blue land. Uh-oh. Don't you dare have fucking Surgical Extraction. I swear to God. I swear to God, if you have a Surgical Extraction, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. They're not on Luris, which is interesting. Maybe they're self-mill? No, normally these self-mill lists. God damn it. No. Why? God darn it. I mean, what are we gonna do? We're not beating main deck Surgical, right? That's tough. That is tough. God damn it. That's so sad. So sad. All right, well, what are we doing post-board here? Who knows? Well, I mean, we still have, I mean, maybe they mill something good. What do we have to persist? Nothing? Another crab. Well, folks, they're sending a message. What a fucking, they're sending a message. All right, whatever. It's okay. They're so mean. They're sending a god darn message. What an absolute player. Are they? I wonder if they're on mono blue. I mean, with Surgical, definitely not. Okay, well, we figured out that question. You could edict them here I don't think it's very relevant. Like, what are we gonna do? Edict away one of their 3 crabs? I think I'd rather just have them be hellbent here and hope that that works. But we'll see. Another persist. Fantastic. Maybe we can Liliana emblem them, give them lands versus crabs. And, well, we probably wouldn't do that till we get to 7 here. Oh, they had another surgical. Wow, they just really had us covered this game. Uh-oh. Hey, we have a Tarmogoyf. We're on the board, folks. What do we got here? Atasha's? Holy shit, Taki. Oh, crap. God damn this opponent. No, stop. Fatal Push would be nice. Urborg? Well, I'm not playing that one, actually. Funnily enough, we're not playing that one. I think boning them on black is more important, so let's just get rid of that Urborg. Could not be relevant. I'm not really sure, but let's try it. Okay, what are we drawing here? Removal spell? Not a removal spell. I think we're taking up the Fatal Push. Good thing we discarded that Urborg. Giga Brain. Huge Brain. No fetch land. Fudge. That's 18 exactly. All right, we're done. We're done. Get her done. All right, you could have started edicting there, but I just don't know if that's worth it. All right, so these are coming in, D's are coming in, D's are coming in. Veil obviously good against the archive trap. That's about it. They also have Fatal Push that they showed us, so might be okay. Maelstrom Pulse also fine. Scooz Mandu is pretty good. The rest of the stuff is questionable, so let's run it like this. I don't think you want Damnation. Actually, Sarah's Emissary, no, there's too many things you want to name, like creature, instant, and sorcery. No, you probably wouldn't name sorcery, you'd name instant though. All right, this hand's good. This hand looks good. We don't have a fetch land, which is fantastic. We have a turn 2 Dothy, so give us that turn 1 crab, I dare you. It's dead. That's not it. That's not the card I was looking for. Well, opponent, Torok. Ooh, that's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy one. Haha! How are you gonna do anything about our Torok? Uh-oh. Do they have a Fatal Push? Wow. What a mean person. Do they have a crab? Oh, extirpate. Okay. God, they had all the hate. They have extirpate, they have surgical, they got the Soul Guide Lantern. What else do we need? All right, well, we're fetching now. Let's do it. We got the Veil for your stupid card. We're gonna call it stupid because they don't deserve it. I don't know, they do deserve it, but like, is Mill a good matchup for reanimation stuff? I don't think so. All right, yeah, Tasha's is thumbs up. Oh, Fractured Sanity, each opponent, right? Each opponent, yep, okay. Might just be cycling this Veil here. Archon, okay. Well, they're gonna see that we have an Endurance. Yeah, let's go cycling this Veil because we want to get this Torok kicked next turn, so let's do it. Let's just run it. All right, there it is. I swear to God, if they just, ooh, a persist. All right, well, don't have a thingy thing, you know? Don't have a thingy thing. I know I'm being very, don't have a, what's it called? The archive trap. All right, well, we're getting damage in. Getting damage in where damage is due. Honestly, you know what's pretty sweet? I didn't even think about this, but persisting back a Endurance is kind of cute. Kind of cute. Let's see what we got here. 2 mana. Drown and lock our Tarmogoyf. You got it. You have it, opponent. Liliana of the Veil. Well, that one's not very good. Let's persist back our Tarmogoyf here. Get in for 4, and they are dead next turn. They have conceded. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Pressure's on. Damnation's too slow. Yeah, nothing I'm interested in here. Like, you could say Sarah's Emissary is another persist target, but like, we have Endurances, we have Scavenging, we have Tarmogoyf, so. Well, speak of the devil, Tarmogoyf, I mean, not Tarmogoyf. I think this hand is fine. Let's just, hopefully they don't have the crab starts though. Oh, please no crabs. No. Oh, Our last hand was good against the crab start, but this time not so much. Not so much. Well, I guess if we mill like a persist, or not persist, hopefully they don't mill persist and then surgical it, because that would be not so bueno. All right, Archon, not bad. We're gonna go for the persist here. Like, Mama didn't raise someone who doesn't go for it. We got a drown and lock. We have a drown lock. If we have a surgical, we have a surgical. Like, we're not playing around it. All right, mill us. Do it. Veil, Torok, Brutality, Lily. All these are fine. Fracture to Sanity. Oh, shit. Oh, let's go. No fucking way that worked. I thought they had a drown for sure. Let's go! Wow. Yes. Did they just pitch in a burrow? Where'd this go? Where did this come from? Oh no, that's what they discarded. I was like, where did the burrow come from? Let's freaking go. All right. Did they mill both of our endurances? No, just one. We still could be dead here. Still could be dead. Maybe we find something here. Endurance? One-time dealer? No. One-time dealer, please. All right, we still could be dead to a second Tasha's, right? I mean, we still have 4 Archons, or 3 other Archons in our list, so I'm gonna say no. I think we got them. Let's go! Bang, bang, bang! Let's fucking go. I think this game's over, right? Let's go. All right, I'll see you all on match number 4. Welcome back, folks. We're up against our bud, Def Jad, and I think it's a pretty good one. We got turn 1 discard, turn 2 collect a brutality, pitch an Archon, and if I have to guess, yeah, they're on Amulet. That was our assumption here. So let's hope we draw a land. Hell yeah. Let's do it. They have a call and an explore. Let's take the, okay, I'm actually gonna take the explore here like a weirdo, because I want to brutality away the call, and if they draw a land, they can cast it, but it has to be a pretty specific land drop. So, okay, sweet. I was taking a chance here, but I think the chance just paid off. But let's go with a collect brutality escalated. We will do drain and discard. You and you discard this Archon of Cruelty. Take the call. They drew a prime time. That's whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Their hand is Simic. Prime time. Okay. So we should be okay. Okay, they're making a car instruct. That's okay. We might be able to beat them here. I think the double Archon will get there if we draw a land, that is. So let's go persisting. And another unmarked grave. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so they're gonna discard a Simic, I assume. A growth chamber here. Come on, land drop. There it is. There it is, folks. I think we're taking down the Primeval Titan. And this is actually a matchup where I think being Reanimator is very good for us. Like, so good here. So good. All right, so they don't have enough, unless they have a Boreal Grazer, they don't have enough to do anything of relevance. All right, and I think they're just like 100% dead here, but we'll see. So they lose that. Okay. We can go unmarked grave, get another Archon, reanimate another one. We're at 1. Very much close to them being dead. Oh, did they concede? They're done. They're done. Hey, Jeff Jad, if you're watching it, if you're watching it, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm just kidding. See ya. So definitely want the Damping Spheres here. I don't think Tarmogoyf matters. I think we're just going for the reanimation plan here, but maybe I'm wrong. I think EE is actually okay. Maelstrom Pulse is fine. Do we want the Emissary? They probably can't beat an Emissary, if I would assume. I guess they're land drops. No, they can do it with Valakut, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So what is bad here? I think the Tarmogoyfs are not very good. Damping Sphere is great. Brutality is fine. fine-ish. It's fine-ish. Maybe we want to trim on these Toroks post board and like a Lily. Maybe not. Maybe a lands. This Castle Locthwain's not gonna matter. Let's go. Come on. Can we keep it going? Hold up. Let me also tilt this up just a tad. You know, being so tall, it's impossible to see me. Being so tall. All right. See if we have another Snipper Snapper. I think this is a mulligan in a heartbeat. We have the opposite of a Snipper Snapper. So we will hit the mulligan button. See what's up. Triple lilies. I think this is a mulligan as well. All right, this hand's better. Hand's better. So let's go keep doodle. Let's go bottom. Say go. Hope this hand's good enough. Turn 1 Saga, always a brutal one. And turn 1 or turn 2 Amulet. Ooh, Damping Sphere. Hello there, beautiful. Hello there, gorgeous. All right, well, their hand's not amazing, but something. It's something to say the very least. So let's think here. Trying to think what they can do. I have a Wooded Foothills, which is fine. I'm trying to think if we need a Damping Sphere here. If they drew a Titan, we need to. Do we want to play it safe? If they didn't draw a Titan, we don't need to Damping Sphere, but let's play it safe here. Let's play it safe. I'm not sure if I was supposed to play Damping Sphere there. I could be convinced that that's not the right play, but they're probably just gonna go get an Expedition map. I know Def Jad's list pretty well. They posted it in our Discord actually, so if you want to see their list, it's in the Discord. They went, oh, they have a relic. Okay, that's important. But they did go, what? I think he is 27-6 with the list. Hopefully soon to be 27-7, because you know we want to win these. But we'll see. They can generate 1 mana, but that's not terribly relevant. All right, Voidwalker, Sego. See what's going on here. We'll yield to the instep. We'll fetch. Hopefully we draw like a Liliana or something. We also can we can also kill a Dryad here if they play it out or something like that. Suva. What are we copying? Maybe just like Temple Garden. Oh, Teleria West. Oh, do they have another Teleria West maybe? So are we getting engineered explosives here? Oh no, we got a Dryad. Explosives for 2. It's kind of a problem. Did they bring in EE is the question. They brought in engineered explosives, we're in a tough situation. If they didn't, we're okay. Let's see. I forgot what they bounced, because they bounced to Vesuva. They got a okay, they got a Urza Saga, which doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hold the fetch land because there are things I want to kill. A Persist. Well, that's not very good. That's not very good. They got an Urza Saga. That's kind of a problem. We could just trophy it, but I think we might need to do. Yeah, let's do that. Trophy the Saga. Like, that's just gonna kill us here, so another Persist. Great. Fantastic. All right. Well, we're not in a good spot here. It's kind of like they sided in a hate piece and now we're in trouble. Hopefully they pop it. That'd actually be kind of nice. Dude, what are we doing here? Endurencing. All right, well, that's, you know, they have endurances and relics for us, which are nice to know about. So we can fetch push it. I'm not terribly interested in doing that just yet. So yeah, this is fine. We'll take the 3. Take it on the chin. See what they got here. Is there a way for us to force them to pop the relic? I mean, other than Assassin's Trophy, no. Honestly, might just buy their Saga. What 1-drops do we have in our list? So they're probably bringing back what? T-West? Wait, that's the Vesuva, right? I'm pretty sure that's a Vesuva. Unmarked Grave. Okay, well, I think the plan here then is to... I'm gonna do something a little strange. Oh God. Okay, let's hope they try and... Okay, we're gonna play the Saga here. And I'm gonna try and force them to pop the relic here because we have the combo, but I'm not sure if this is like actually getting us anywhere. This is like not the fight that I think they should take, but okay, so they let it happen. Can push here. Sego. That can let us go grab this endurance, which is kind of nice. Do they have the mana for an amulet or a Titan here? Do we have Titan mana? It looks like we do. All right, well, folks, we are in trouble. If we have a removal spell for this Titan, we might be okay. Ooh, if we draw a land, we could also be okay as well. Actually, no, they can untap. Never mind. I'm being stupid. Never mind. Disregard what I just said. Disregard it. They're gonna have untapped lands. So we probably need a way to kill this prime time. Not sure how we're gonna do that. What do we have? We have bone shards, I guess. Oops, no, don't look at the dungeon. That's not what we need. So we have bone shards, and that feels about it. Maybe there's a world where they tap out here. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. You know, let's hope that there's like a world we win this game, because I don't really think there is. But maybe we can. Maybe we can. They just don't have, the nice thing about Damping Sphere is it really like blocks them from having colored mana. So they might not be able to kill us very fast, but they're in the tank. They're in the tank. They should probably just go get 2 Urza Sagas, not gonna lie. That'd be my play if I was the Amulet Titan player, but maybe they have other plans. I'm not really sure. They could like bounce like a Urza Saga Bajuka Bog. Okay, that also makes sense. That's perfectly fine. So Def Jad's too smart for us. They knew our plan here. Plan all along was to try and bait them with this relic, but Torok. Well, I needed you like last turn. I mean, I'll still cast it. There's a chance their hand's a Titan. If it's not, I'm just gonna concede here. I don't think there's any actual point in playing the rest of this game out. I think we are like actually just dead. Boros Garrison, yeah. All right, we'll concede. There's no winning. We needed a discard spell for that Titan like a turn earlier. And, well, we just didn't find it. So bring back the Torokin on the draw because it's a little bit easier to cast. And then trim a what? Fatal Pushes are kind of weak. Brutality's kind of weak here too. Let's just take that out. Let's just take that one out. Got an Engineer Explosive there. Would have been mwah, beautiful. EE on 1 can deal with some of their stuff. This hand's good. Has some good stuff going on for it. We obviously don't have a 2-drop, but that's okay. We find a way. I mean, I guess we have a way. Ooh, okay. Their hand is very slow without that amulet. Very slow. You can also Liliana Edict the Dryad, assuming we draw land. Ooh, they drew a forest. Okay. It's good for them. Unmarked Grave. That's not really what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna pass here. Kind of hope that we draw land next turn. I'm not gonna fetch because I don't want to, you know, dilute my deck of lands. Okay, Growth Chamber, fine. Land? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, should have unmarked Grave, I guess. All right, let's see if they have a way to exile our bin. If not, we might be okay. Forest. Grazer, ooh. Grazer into Titan. Okay, well, that's kind of not great for us. So this, I guess this doesn't allow them to cast an amulet or a Titan next. No, it does. And they can probably kill our Archon. I'm not sure on that one. Archon, find us a kill spell. Bone Shards. Bone Shards! Damn it. Damn you. They can play 1, 2, 3. I don't think they can kill our Archon, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So this gets 2 lands. No, they can, right? I believe they can. I might be wrong. Maybe I should have taken the Titan. I'm not really sure. I think we messed this game up, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Amulet is the clear take. That Arboreal Grazer off the top kind of pooped on us. Yeah, so this kills the Archon. So what do we need here? And this exiles our bin. Uh-oh. No, Def Jad, stop. You're doing good things. I don't like it. No. 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 A land too late. GG's. Damn it. GG's. Well, I'll see you all in match number 4. Let's see if we can get to that positive record of 3-2. Def Jad takes us down. Yeah, I'll see you all there. All right, folks, we're here for the final match. Let's see if Let's see if we have a good 6, I should say, not 5. Sure. I don't know how I feel about this hand, but I'll keep it. Do we want to fetch land to trigger revolt? Probably, maybe. Sure, we'll keep it. We'll bottom this Urborg. I don't think we really need that. I don't think we really need it. So we're up against Funky Monkey. Uh-oh. Their name does not live up to their deck. They're on what looks like to be hammer time. Are we just attacking? I won't. Whatever. They get 1 point of free damage. You got us. We're killing this 99% of the time, but I don't want to give them any information. Like maybe they get a Cauldra here. Yes. Yes, get a Cauldra. Yes. All right, Liliana. God, I haven't done this in years, it feels like. Liliana, down tick ya. Down tick ya. Feels good. Feels good. Oh my God, I looked over. I thought I wasn't recording for a second. I was like, God damn it. God damn it. Nope, we are. We're live, or not live. We are recording. That's all that matters. Sword of Fire, nice. Uh-oh, no, turn off all yields. Fuck. Just passed through my turn. I'm bad. Ragavan. Do we have a land drop? That'd be kind of cute. No, we don't. Okay. All right. Whatever, you darn stinking monkey. Well, they are actually, I guess they are living up to their name. They are a funky monkey. Do we wanna? Nah, I'll save this. I'll save it for them to equip. Let's discard this forest. Discard a forest. We don't need it. They discard Cauldra. That's okay. That is all fine and dandy. Uh-oh. Well, turn off auto yields. I guess the monk is getting killed. The monk is dead. Oh, baby, there it is. There it is. We're looking good, like we should. Bang, bang. I think you're dead, opponent. I think you're dead, but we'll see. Maybe they stick through it. We just have like double Edict to turn. Our hand has a Persist and an Unmarked Grave. Ho! So we get 2 of them down next turn if we draw a land, and we have 2 looks at it. An untapped land. I need to clarify because I feel like whenever I don't clarify, I always get a freaking tapped land and it sucks. But we have redemption. At least we're up against hammer again. Oh shit, they have solitude. Holy crap. Wow. That just like freaking threw me through a loop. Fervent champion? Shit. Trophy? Oh, that's a good one. We will trophy your fervent champion, I promise. I promise. Maybe we could just trophy. Yeah, I mean, we just trophy the fervent, right? We'll just deal with threats rather than actual cards. Other than, I mean, actual, like, this thing. This, what's it called? The sword. Oh my God, we drew it. We drew it. We're so good. Sure, let's put an Archon in the bin. It's not a good draw, so makes it Persist a better top deck anyways. I think it's okay. All right, hammer, we're finally getting back at you. We're gonna hopefully get there. So creatures is probably good enough for Sarah's Emissary. Plague Engineer, good. EE, good. Maelstrom Pulse, Damnation are probably fine effects. Obviously, I don't think I think after that last match against them, I don't want Liliana's. I know it's going to be a little difficult to discard our Boom Booms, but Liliana is just so bad against them. Like, it's just kind of insane. So let's get rid of Torok's pretty good. Pro White's pretty amazing. Maybe we can get rid of a discard spell on the draw. It's a little bit harder to be discarding their hand on the draw. So let's see if we can beat them. That'd be great. I'd feel beautiful. I would feel beautiful beating them. Because I think this is always the test. If your deck can beat Hammer Time, it's probably okay. At the bare minimum, it's okay. Now, if it can't beat Hammer Time, then you're running into some problems. So, like, if if that is the case, like let's say we play them, we lose to Hammer both times. I mean, it was pretty close the first match. It came down to some like crucial top decks, but I think if we can't beat them, then we need Force of Vigors in the sideboard. If we can, then we'll just like, if we go, 1-1 against them, we'll just have to, make do with what we have. But we might just go Turok turn 2 here, depending on what they do. Okay, well, looks like I'm going Goyf. Goyf holding back the squad. Monkey dash. Damn you, monkey. Damn you, monkey. Swamp. I would have liked the swamp. I would have liked a swamp. A fervent champion. Yeah, I think we're running out of Tarmo Goyf. If they attack with everything, I mean, count me in for the block. Next turn, we get to go Thoughtseize Self Persist Archon if we want. Ranger Captain. Okay. So, I mean, I'm gonna do it. Persist. All right, resolves. Sweet. There goes the fervent champion. We tag him with Tarmogoyf? I think not. I think not. Next turn we have Unmarked Grave Persist, and that's double Arcana Cruelty. Gonna be a hard one to beat. Or we even have Kicked Torok if we want it. Sure, you got Maul of the Skyclays, whatever. That is fine with me. I guess that technically blocks this, although is that really, I mean, they just concede. I mean, I don't think it really matters. All right. Well, let's talk about the lists, Andre. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name. Is it Andreas or Andres, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it incorrectly. But anyways, apologies if I am. But let's talk about the deck. What would I change? So I think right off the rip, I'd be playing some Force of Vigors in this sideboard. I think you need that. Maelstrom Pulse is a little bit narrow, and I think it's the same thing with Damnation. So I would be trimming those. I think the Oozes need to go as well. I think that is just better as endurance. The Plague Engineers I actually kind of like a lot. I think having the utility of like Unmarked Graving and then persisting that if you really need to against certain matchups could be good. But I think you might just only want one. And like, I'm not sure if that's ever better than Sarah's Emissary. So maybe you just don't want these at all. And like you go on 4 endurances. I think you want at least 2 or 3, maybe even probably 3 or 4 really Force of Vigors. Veil Summer seems fine to me, although it's not amazing. I haven't been terribly impressed with this card recently. So like, as for like the sideboard plan, I think I'd trim these Veil Summers for, I think this right here, this package, these 4 cards, you need to turn to Force of Vigors. These Oozes need to become endurances. And then these 2 cards, I think could be, you could do like a 3rd Engineered Explosives and then like a Void Mirror. Or you could just do like 2 Void Mirrors and some Damping Spheres, something like that, but I'm not sure exactly where you want to go with it. You could also bring in like more discard spells if you want, even like removal spells. But I think that like with Engineer Explosives, you have that opportunity to make decisions there. As for the main deck, things I didn't like, the mana base I think is fine, but I do think what you want to do here is trim this like castle or 1 land for a Ngatha Triome and play 1 Unmarked Grave. I think it's worth the slot. There were plenty of times where I had 2 Unmarked Graves and like having that Unburial Rites would have been nice. So like, I think it's like technically at that point you're Abzan, but I think that's like very, very, very light splash is worth it. And then other than that, the creatures were great. I think Tarmogoyf is a little weird. I think I'd just be playing 4 Voidwalkers here and then either making this, or you could even run Grimflare. I thought about that, but I didn't really want to change up your deck too much. So Grimflare could be a good option. You could play that as your creature. It could find, it could flip over your Unburial Rites. It could flip over your Archons. It is, again, weak to that graveyard package, but I think that's okay. I mean, if you want to go away from being weak against graveyard, you could just go with 4 Dothies. The Toroks were amazing. The Brutalities were very impressive as well. I think maybe even going up to like 3 of these would be reasonable. But like if you play, the Grimflare, then I don't know if you need the Collective Brutalities, because at that point you're probably going to be filling up your graveyard more often. So honestly, really sweet list. I really appreciate it. Maybe some more Bone Shards as well. I'm not sure. I think you'd have to test a little bit more, but really sweet list. We did go 3-2, and we had, I guess, 2 really close game, or both of our losses were pretty close. Like against Def Jad there, against the Titan list, we kind of fumbled on lands, and it made it a little awkward. They also drew if they didn't draw the Boreal Grazer, we would have been fine. And then against the Hammer deck, I mean, game 1, it came down to them top decking the Hammer, and then, it just happens. Like, it was close games. It could show that this deck actually is very good. It's not just like a meme at this point. Reanimator is alive and well. But anyways, folks, again, check out the Patreon. The link's gonna be in the description. And after this video, I'm gonna start it's gonna be the beginning is gonna be thanking the patrons. So anyone that is considering it, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later.